Okay, we are back. I gave Yuna silence proof this time. I don't know if I should give her silence proof or curse proof. Actually, if I did, we'd run out of money. I spent a lot of money trying to figure out what I want to do with all of this. Riku is just going to stick with death proof. I might give her poison proof. Don't mean buying a bunch of antidotes again. But I honestly might give her poison proof. But we'll see. So this is what we're gonna try and set up and do. Decided to go with the silence proof so I can just constantly set up like a null for us to keep people alive. Orin has death proof and poison proof, so he just doesn't take unnecessary damage. The only damage he'll be taking is from Unaleska. Death proof. Well, no, one has zombie proof because I put the death proof on Lulu and gave her poison proof. And I put it on her sense preserver so she can at least not have to worry about silence. So that's what we've been working with, that's what we're dancing around. She counters with a power break, which is like, oof. The fact that Mind Blast drains MP is the biggest thing, because I could probably dance around getting cursed, but just not having any more MP. That's the biggest pain. So I think it's gonna go Mega Doom into Mind Blast. She leads off with a Mega Doom. Tidus is immune to it, so it's whatever. I can leave Tidus up front. I just have to figure out how I can swap the other two slots. Just consistently swap the other slots. Depending on how this goes, I might just have to give somebody slow proof. There we go. Love that we have these safety saves just in case. I know that there's a part with one of them where I did mess up. It's just gonna suck with having to go all the way back. I gotta go silent in here. No, makes sense because it's not a faith. I wonder what his statue actually looks like. Oh, it's him on the ground, but it looks like there's something coming out of him. Wish you could have seen what he became as a faith, as an Aeon. So we're gonna leave it the usual. Sediment tease this. He has all the preservers. So I decided to give him all the preservers. All the big mean status ailments that they try to use on Tidus, he's immune to.
Now! This is it! Now is the time to choose. Die and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow. Now is the time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands.
I don't know how they left this one. let's do the usual step of haste to go. If I do this, that's only gonna give me that. So yeah, might as well just let Riku get the free turn. Silencing her doesn't take away. Let's get Orin here. We're gonna go grab Kimari now so we can have the scan at the ready. Should I haste Kimari here? Okay, I can haste Kimari here. Norin does that. She's gonna do a thing during this turn, so I am gonna switch Kimari out for Lulu. So for Tidus just needs to set up a cheer. That whenever we give a turn back to Orin, Orin can just go for a power break so we can reduce the damage that we take. Lulu has death proof, so it's no longer scary. I didn't change overdrives. I'm debating if I want to haste Orin or not. Because life is going to happen here. So yeah, we're going to get Orin out. Let's do this, get another cheer. She's gonna do life this time. So I can just set this up. Will everyone get a turn before? Lulu will not. Okay, she will. She will, if we do this. Because this turn's gonna be life. Where's your power breaker? Lulu will get a turn. I'm gonna have Lulu at least get a focus up for Tidus. I'm gonna swap her out. She's gonna do death this time. She's gonna do death this time. Kimari's not immune to death, so Riku is. But instead, let me get you now. So unit can set this up. Do it like that. Right. Light is going to be next. Go and do this. Yeah, okay. 248 with the power break and everything. 243. This. I know that a life is going to come up. So because no life is going to happen, we're going to do this. All right. The reason why I want scan is just so I know that I need to apply the brakes again. Tita says haste, shell, and protect. Okay, so you're gonna need to protect now. So we have Kamari do a scan. You know death will happen after this. Kamari ate that easily. We also have a spear that's giving them extra defense. So now we know death is gonna pop up. She just did life. So let's apply the frost now. Cool, get the extra information needed. I forgot to change the overdrive, so I'm a bit annoyed by that. Waka had a turn. We had Waka do an aim during that gap, and I thought we could do luck. 19,971. We have a bunch of turns. I'm just gonna have Waka go. Waka's zombie proof, so actually never mind. Just have Warren Sentinel encounter. There we go. Do it like that. He's going to start off with a slow. But we know death is going to happen, so I need someone who's immune to death, like Riku. So Riku can do this. It's cool that we get the silencer. Cool. This will do this. And how much HP do you have? 11k. You're at 11k. I think we holy water Orin here so we can heal him now. So we're gonna do this. Yeah, it's death. So life is next. Life is next. So So I'll have Riku drop a holy water on Orin here. I can bring in Yuna right here to hit him with a Kiraga. There we go. See this? And since she did death, she's gonna do life. Oh, that's unfortunate. 4, 3. Push, yeah. Because she doesn't. Orin doesn't counterattack. A counterattack. So 18, 12. Have Yuna set up a frost. Switch Yuna out for Waka. I think Waka's the better option here. With Kamari, that's also protected. There we go. Waka's zombie proof, so that's why I'm like, eh. You go, Lulu. You can go, Lulu. Lulu is death proof, yeah, so that's okay. So we hit her with a Fyra here. She leads with Viper, so I want to preserve the haste I have on Yuna and Tidus a little bit longer. There we go. So now I'll grab Tidus. Javier, is it Javier? Let me know if that's not right. But how are you doing? Hope you're well. Okay, Tidus can get a free hit, which I think will be the best thing to do. Unless we cannot give Lulu a thing. That's right. All right, cool. Just wanted to make sure, homie. I hope you're having a good day. Good to see you. What if I delay? Nope. Actually, you're right there. So Tidus would get another turn. So we're gonna do that. Orin takes the power break for you. We have to hit a match break here. Oh no. I forgot Orin can't see. That's the thing I was trying to avoid. Okay, so Blizzaga, it should be a Viper that pops up now. Well, Waka can. Let's just do this for Lulu real quick. And then we set up another bio. Lulu's immune to death, but not zombie. Then, yeah, silence attack. She's gonna do life here, yeah. Waka's immune to death, thankfully. But Waka is going to die here. Okay, Waka did not die here. She's gonna do death, though. Which is fine. Both of them are immune to death. So we can do it like this. They have their normal speed, which is a lot better. Here comes a Dark Viper. Kamari's gonna get healed, thankfully. Okay. So... I really need Orin to be able to... set up a protect on Riku. Silence and darkness. Silence, darkness, and slow. It's because you are not able to see. That's the issue. Issues you can't see. So what if I just do this for now? The big issue though is not being able to... She has protect on, good. But she's gonna get afflicted with slow. So I'm trying to think. Do I let Tidus get hit with slow here? Probably not. She did finish, she did a Viper before I put it in Riku, so I'm thinking maybe I can do something here. I'm pretty sure her last move was a Viper. So we're gonna do an eye drops here. She doesn't do Viper, there it is. She doesn't do Viper back to back. It had to be Orin of all people. I needed it to not be Orin. So now it should be another Viper. Pretty sure it's going to be a Viper here. So we're going to go get Waka. Okay, never mind. We're not going to get Waka. I guess Riku's going to have to take one for the team with this. Doesn't really matter because it's going to end up being a Viper. Lulu is going to perish to it. So yeah, I need someone that's not going to... That's not going to perish. Riku probably will live it. Mario will get healed, at least. I believe death is up. So I can actually do this. We don't have any more outbad potions, do we? We do not. Oof. If it's life, then whatever. Mari goes down. We have to hit a magic break first, though. I should have just switched Orin out. If she does the second Dark Viper, that's when... Okay. Well, she's gonna do life soon. We have the magic break set up, so I'm okay with that. They're not power broken though, so that's a big issue right now. But Tidus has to stay in. And everybody else is like really down bad right now. Yeah, okay. So she did do life. Next will be death. So it's Dark Viper, then after this Dark Viper is going to be like Blizzaga or something. Actually, I can get Yuna now. There we go. So... do that for you. We'll get Tidus back in. Still on Yuna. I'm playing a modded version of the game. So she's been made harder than what she normally is. Eye drops. And we need to power break her so she can't hurt us as bad. Now music is so fire in this one. You already know, Drew. I decided to go with the original instead of the remastered version. There's the Blizzaga. Can we put that? So we put that on Tidus. She did death last, I'm pretty sure. Cool. Yeah, because that's why Kimari was on the ground. So she did death last. This should be life. There we go. Now I kind of hope that... I know Kimari's not going to live a... Yeah, he's not going to get another turn before her. So let's hope with a power break Kimari can live this. It was death. Lovely. Okay, so Orin hit Magic Break. Orin has Power Break on her, right? What if we bring in Yuna now? How many turns does Yuna get? She will not get a turn before Yunalesca. Okay. She did death. She's gonna do life. Orin, you gotta just heal. We'll just make it a battle of attrition with the poison. Dark Viper doesn't hurt anymore because we have a power break. Okay, it doesn't hurt Tidus. rid of swapping. There we go. I need to do this. So I'm thinking about how I want to go about this. I want him to go before. Because we can swap in Yuna. Never mind. Never mind. Ideally, I was hoping to get Yuna to heal Orin or something, but nope. Here comes the Dark Viper. Actually, just go Sentinel, because that's still you guarding, and you can counter. Welcome back, Kimari. How many turns can Yuna get? 2. Awesome. Back to his full health. He should be able to live a single one. Since she just did life, she'll do death next. I just need Kimari to live this specific hit, unless it's death right away. I'm pretty sure she does Viper and then a spell. I think it's a Viper spell, Viper spell. No, so it's... Once we see a life or a death, she follows up with the second one. He needs Protect up. But he can't live a blizzard. That's the issue right now. And Yunalesca, for whatever reason, does not want to target Tidus. She did death last. Like, if I could just get Kimari to get a turn, I gotta do it here. And just have Tidus eat this power break. There we go. How many turns do you gonna have? She won't be able to do anything with this. Okay. So she did a Viper. I know she did a Viper. She just brought them back. She's gonna do a death here. I'm pretty sure she's gonna do death here. Because we skipped Kimari's turn. So I'm gonna heal Lulu. She should also have a Protect on her. Cool. Next phase. With the Doom. Tidus is immune to it. I'm going to prioritize a Magic Break first. I'm prioritizing Magic Break first, and then we'll do Power Break. Then I'll have to figure out how to get Lulu's MP back. Shh. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Mind Blast. Does that affect how much MP you take, though? Extremely unfortunate. How many turns does Yuna have? Yuna can do a life. Yuna can do life. Swap Yuna out. Can't do Fury because we're cursed. So I'm gonna do an Ether here because she's not zombied. She's just right. Magic Break, Mental Break, Curse, Doom. Yeah. So I should be able to Ether here. Oh, we might die to you're at least Magic Broken. Lulu doesn't have Protect up, does she? Magic Break, Curse, Doom, Magic Break, Mental Break, yeah. You don't have that. You don't have that. So I gotta think, who do I risk here? Just need somebody who can guarantee a turn. It might have to be Riku. Riku still has Protect, right? Yeah. I have to gamble on Riku with this. This should be Viper. And now we're gonna hit with a spell. No, it's another Dark Viper. So annoying. I have to go Kiraga on Tidus here. But she doesn't do Viper back to back, yeah. That's the one thing I know for certain. She doesn't do Viper back to back. So, but she will Blizzaga. But she will Blizzaga like wild. What if I have Yuna use? Still won't get a turn. Okay, I don't want her using haste. I have to figure out how I can get a gap in. That's the big issue. I can't find the gap. This might be the best I can do. This right here might be the best I can do because then I can power break her. But instead, let me see if I can get any turns. Yes. I can't. Only with a Grand Summon. I'm not playing vanilla Final Fantasy X. Okay, so none of these are an option. She's probably gonna want to do a spell here. So I have to get this power break. So I'm gonna do this. I have to get this power break here. Mega Doom. That means Mind Blast is next. Whoops. Wasn't paying attention. I think I just wiped here. I should have just healed Tidus with a regular potion. Should have just healed Tidus with a regular potion. Completely forgot that Orin got zombie because we did do a power break. We have Shell up. We barely lived it. Well, say bye to auto potion. So 2 Blizzagas? Seriously? It really sucks that I can't get a gap that I need. Right, so it'll be a bit before we see another. I'll have it in me to do another life, okay. So it should be a bit before we see another Mind Blast. Make it do. Are you serious? We can't do bio. Guess we'll bring in Tidus now. Wish I had a Mega Potion, but I don't. I just know after... After a Mind Blast, that's when I have a gap. So do this. I just need to get Orin out of here. Blue has MP again. All I need is just for Lulu to be able to get a bio up, and then we'll just turn it into a battle of attrition. Okay, this is all I need. So I can have her do this. And go to Yuna. Yuna's gonna lose her. Yeah, she's gonna lose the thing. Next turn we bring in Yuna, it's gonna be all bad. So we're just gonna drop an auto life on her. Can't use that because we're cursed. Threaten. If I threaten that, if I can threaten at some point, I would only be able to use it to recover. Orin's never getting a turn again. Can't use his magic. This is all bad. She's on me. Luna loses a turn. He comes back with his auto life. But she loses protect and all that. So she doesn't. She hasn't done Mega Death or anything. I'm just gonna burn another thing because I want to understand this. Mega Doom, Mind Blast, Viper, Blizzard. So phase 3 is a bit different. So yeah, let's just take the wipe here. So what I might do, so I can at least avoid... no, it's not gonna work like that. It might actually. I'm thinking... we set you to Avenger. And I'm gonna set you to Avenger. Then Kimari. What will we do with Kimari? There's not much we can do with Kimari, because I didn't really level him up in the best way. So I wonder what else we can like add to our stuff. For Orin, the only other thing I would probably add is slow proof. So I think we're gonna give him slow proof. And can I give Lulu anything else? Not really. Just so we don't have enough for an auto shell. Auto protect. I don't really want to put it on that. So the end part, that's where, so ever do a thing and then just chill, or you can just stay out there and just eat everything for us. So phase 3, she doesn't do any of the other things anymore. So now I'm thinking, should I just let poison tick her down? It's gonna take a long time if we do it that way. Phase 2 Orin will only get healed by Viper, so it'll be like Viper something else. Viper. Honestly, I'm thinking having him on Stoic is better. Because I don't want to dance around having to revive someone because of death. But can hit with a static attack. Be zombie and a whole bunch of other things. But I think Sufferer might be a better option, at least for him, because I'm more than likely always going to have him zombied. At least try to. The slow is has been the more killer thing. Should have spread out. I should have spread out everything. We got it after. The only save I have is before Sanctuary Keeper. So if it gets so bad, I might have to fight the Sanctuary Keeper
again. Die and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow. Now is the time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands.
But slow is still the big issue. Just have you do that so you can get a turn. You come in. You do Sentinel. You get Lou. Lou does this. So we should have an Aeon take us into phase 3. I think that's a big given. We're protect on Lulu anyway, so that way she can have it for the next phase. She's immune to death, so it's fine. We know life is coming up. I'm gonna protect on you. And get a shell on you. You do a power break. You know, a life is coming up, so this is the part where we get Titus. And cheer. We'll give her the Nimbus Rod because Ornn is about to get wiped. Cool. Let's switch back to this. Have you save some MP to drop Phoenix down. We don't need Magic Break in the first round. She doesn't ever use magic. I have the right rod, right? Good. Then we'll have her do a shell here. We'll do that. And we'll do that. Then I'm going to switch to Lulu, and I'm going to have Lulu set focuses so Tidus can live magic attacks. So I'm hoping I can get to 5. Lulu's immune to death, so this is not a worry for me. At this point now, where I can just do this. Hopefully bring in Kamari now. Just let Kamari do that. Or you can do Sentinel. She's gonna hit somebody. I'm pretty sure she's gonna hit somebody here. Because we just did death. But I'm gonna boost defense. Cool. So I'm gonna go grab Yuna real quick. So switch to this rod. And we'll take this first phase to set up an overdrive for phase, so we can take it into phase 3. As soon as she gets around, like, just below 9,999 at any point, we bring in Yuna. Yuna summons. We hope that she automatically does a Mind Blast, because it looks like she just starts with that and it doesn't take up a turn. Cool. Yuna got an overdrive. Go back to our half MP cost. And drop a life. Have Tidus, just do Tidus things with cheer. Make sure we're maxed out with our cheers. We should do slow on her, but we can't. Why not? Because I'm playing a modded version of the game, John. So I'm using this first phase where it's not too bad to try and get set up for her other 2 phases. I can at least set up a protect on the others. So the AI that Yunalesca has is completely different now. Kimari's hasted. Can Kimari give Lulu a turn? You can, but we don't know if it's wise. And the resource management that I had up until this point in this modded version has been pretty abysmal. So like I probably missed out on some like really important stuff. Okay, how about now, Kimari? How about now? Cool. Mario can haste Lulu. We'll just do this. I don't really want Kamari out here anymore. I should just put down the thing that Waka had with the other thing, man. Think about it. Since I know that Tidus is just going to stay out here, I'm like leaving him just get the focuses from Lulu. Okay. Where's the unit at? Actually, no. I want to do this instead. And I think I have walk adjust. This is a tough one. I should have put the thing on the same thing, to be honest. I might have to go back and change some stuff around again. Because I think it'll make more sense to put zombie proof on the thing where Waka's immune to poison, so at least he doesn't get... Yeah, because that's darkness protection too. I don't know why I put it on a separate thing, to be honest. I don't know what I was thinking. So depending on how this goes, I might have to swap that around. $47, $8, $9. Waka attacks her, that's 4, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, if he's gonna die to death anyway, I might as well do that. You cheese this boss? Yo, that's nice, King Smurf. I wish I had that as an option, but playing modded Final Fantasy X. Q has her thing too. Right. So just keep trying to buff everyone up. You know what? I'm 10 years old. Big throwback, right, Von Cell? Welcome, Vegeta's. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. Give me Yuna again. So I can do this. And then I'm just gonna do this. Do you have any anti-zombie gear by chance? I do. She had to hit Waka. Alright, so Yuna's gonna lose haste. That's annoying. But she'll take a little bit of damage here. from Orin, so Orin's gonna get healed up. I can just Asuna. And that gets rid of her slow. I need to do Magic Break. I gotta think about how I want to do this. We got a Magic Break first, because we have Shell and some of our party members. But Orn is blinded. I forgot that he doesn't have a Sense Preserver. So give me Riku. Riku, do Magic Break. And we silence her. Riku's zombified, which is actually really helpful. So we just do that. She did a physical attack. After physical attack is, I'm pretty sure is going to be the zombie. Not the zombie, Viper. It's gonna be Viper. If I'm right, that will be really helpful, but we're gonna have to see. It's either it has to be a Viper because she's silenced. There we go. Just takes a little extra damage there. We set up a bio here. I don't want her using Blizzaga, if I'm being real with you. It had to be Mega Life. They're both immune to death, so this is okay. But Orin's the one that's going to survive an attack. She's going to go back into a Viper. Oh, they're both immune to death. I forgot, she does that right away. So I gotta remember, after a life or death, she does the other one right away. Orin is not going to be allowed to see after that. She's magic broken, not power broken. She's poisoned. She's no longer silenced, though. You did lose her haste. No one's going to be able to get a turn before she does her thing, because she's going to go right into the Viper. I don't think it's worth Yuna being out here for this, though. Tidus won't get no. So I think it's best that I just have Yuna heal herself first. Get back all her HP. So if we need to take a poison, we can take a poison. Now, let me go to Riku real quick. Is Riku blinded? She is. Cool. Tidus can do this. I'll let Tidus just Antidote Yuna, because it doesn't matter if Yuna can see or not. Let's switch out back to Orin. And heal. Even with Lulu's magic defense and all of that, still not enough. Still not enough to keep her alive. But that's why we did a magic break earlier. Blizzaga, I think Dark Viper's next. So if that's the case, I should put a cure on Lulu so she can hopefully live it. As I thought, Tidus won't get a turn first. I forgot what she did last. Did she do death last? Or was it life? Either or, it's gonna go back to back. Thing is, she does a level up more. It's a modded version, homie. I only get AP and gil from bosses. You should just heal, you know. I think that's the best bet. Mega Life, and then Death. They're all immune to Death. So that just ended up being 3 damage, thankfully. Meme only. What's up, meme only? So, Suna to get rid of her slow. Now we power break her, so everyone can live. There we go, and you get healed by Dark Viper. That's what we need. You beat 5 out of 10 many times, nice. But you're gonna hit it Orin with the Blizzaga. You're gonna do Dark Viper again. That's gonna be good now, okay. Do you have stun proof on anyone? Death proof? Yeah. There we go. These two get brought back, and it's a free turn because we have Death Proof on them. So she follows right up with a Mega Death. I now need to ensure I get a turn. Cool, thank you. 44,000, so at some point I am gonna have to... Let's do that again. I don't want Lulu out here. I need a Null Frost. Have you used Behemoth OD? Bahamut? I can't use overdrives until Yuna's overdrive is full. I'm playing a modded version of Final Fantasy X. Power Break and Magic Break, so you're fine. So, yeah, I want Orin to attack though. There's no point in using the other breaks, but I do want Orin to attack. I don't want Tidus losing haste, but I don't have anyone else. I guess Riku. Just have her using the antidote on herself. Yeah, because she does Dark Viper, she's gonna take even more damage. And that heals these two. At least as soon as cheap, because I have been PCOS. On Riku, right? No, you just love targeting that right side, and I don't get why. Zaga, Dark Viper should be pulling up again, and then it's going to be the other stuff. So what I should do here is... He's zombied, so he's chilling. How much HP? Let's switch out and get someone with sensor. 34k. You can do a quick potion on Yuna. Keep her healthy. So, depending on how this goes down, you can avoid a Mind Blast for a bit. You can at least get 2 overdrives off. I don't want Lulu in the front now. Yeah, we don't want Lulu in the front. I need Lulu in the back so she doesn't eat a Mind Blast. So what I'll do is... Wait, can I make this work? Because we know Dark Viper is going to happen here. Actually, this might be the best time to do it. Because I think she's going to do a Dark Viper. Lulu will just get afflicted with slow. And I need her to have some HP to come in and get countered. This is a tough one to decide. Yeah, we're gonna do this instead. And have Lulu heal herself. Orin has slow if you can't see. I should have realized you can't see. So if I'm right, I can set this up now. Well, I'm glad I set that up anyway, so Lulu doesn't take too much damage from the Dark Viper. She did get afflicted with slow. And now we can tag her out. We actually can't. This right here should be a... It's gonna be death and life, so no Tidus or Riku has to be in here. Death into life. If I'm right, this is death into life. So I do need to decide. We'll remedy Yuna instead. Okay, so Orin goes down. Yuna can just get a big heal. We know death is gonna happen next, so I do this. Here at 28k. Because I know that that's gonna happen, I can actually just haste Orin here. But I'm gonna save MP. I don't think that's best for us. Lulu's immune to death, but it's not worth it. Yeah, and Kamari can't do anything else. Guess we have Riku get rid of her poison. Because it's gonna go... Death is next. I know that much. Actually, hold up. It's gonna be death, but Orin won't get a turn until later. So what if I switch weapons? Because I'm wondering if I can just haste Orin. Have him guard for Tidus. We're at 28k. Just gotta figure out the math for this. I think this is better. We're just gonna do this instead. Give Orin another cheer. Now it resets. Actually, wait. Let me set a null for us first. I just realized now that Orin can't be slowed. He can be power broken, but he can't be slowed. So that's amazing. Slow proof for the win. Are you winning, son? At the moment, no. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Now we just have to... So she did Dark Viper. I have to keep that in my mind. She did Dark Viper, so Blizzaga is going to happen here. 18k. Now we just have to align the math right where we don't need a Mind Blast off the beginning. So I think this is the better route for us. Riku, can you see? Riku, can your eyes see? Silence. Yeah, she can't see. I was gonna say, let me just have Riku do a thing. But Riku can't see. Awesome. Let's get Tidus. 15k. We're close to whatever it is I'm trying to accomplish here. After this Blizzaga, she's going to do her usual thing. So yeah, you know, just do a null for us. It's okay. Because after this is a Dark Viper. Orin will probably do 1 to 2k, so I'll put you at 13. So I'm gonna have him go Sentinel. Awesome. Let's get Tidus. so what I can do now is first, let's remedy Yuna. This also gets rid of her slow. $8,000. So I'm gonna experiment here. I know she's gonna banish Bahamut. Carifia, the creator of this mod, gave her banish as well. And she does that whenever an Aeon pops up. So, we're gonna Mega Flare, and I'm gonna hope that because we're forcing Phase 3, she leads with a Mind Blast. I'm really hoping that that's what happens here. And then I hope that Tidus can get a turn if we switch out Tidus. So I can get Lulu. She did banish off Rip. Never mind. So I don't think we got to skip a Mind Blast. But we all have the Frost. We all have the Frost. So I can do this now. A beautiful pull break. And she wants to hit all of us with that. So now the question becomes, can I haste Luna here? Nope. She won't get a turn. I don't know what you're going to lead with. That's a big problem. So because I don't know, I'm going to get Riku. I'm going to have Riku heal Yuna just in case. So you still lead with the Mega Doom, and then we're gonna get hit with a Mind Blast next. I have to go for a bio here because I will never have another opportunity to get a bio. Whoops. I forgot she got zombie there. That's on me. I was not paying attention. Lulu doesn't have zombie proof. I don't think she does thing anymore. After that is Blizzard. Blizzard is next. Curse, Doom, Zombie, Barbarian, Hedgehog. Okay, so what do we do? Yeah, so we did not set ourselves up in the best way. So I'm gonna throw an Ether. Or Oran's afflicted with zombies, so we're just gonna have him do Sentinel, so he can be in a guarding stance. Where is Asuna? Asuna's right here. We're gonna do a regen on Yuna. Holy water, good. I think a regen is fine. Let's get Riku instead. And have Riku heal Yuna. Yuna getting passive HP as this fight goes on is more helpful for us. And then Blizzaga. Oh, that was very close. Very, very close. I think a Mind Blast is coming up. Yeah, you guys will return. No, it's Blizzaga. There goes the crew. Because she doesn't do the thing anymore. It's gonna be a Mega Death or Mega Doom in Mind Blast. Fairly certain. Seven, then I'd have to use the last of my MP for Entrust. How much is haste to go without it? Yeah, no, so I need to switch. There's a Dark Viper. Dark Viper, he loses haste. Use the next potion on Yuna. There we go. There it is. Next is Mind Blast. So I will be swapping Yuna out. We got the bio that we need, so this becomes just a literal battle of attrition. Everyone's so weak doing that's not as Kimari. 86,000, okay, decent progress. Will Yuna get another turn? Yes, she will. So we can have Yuna set up a Null Frost here. We have Orin go Sentinel. Because I'm going to entrust to Yuna. Yuna nopes on out of there. Yeah, Yuna has to nope out of here. Also, maybe Kimari can live it. Like, just have Kimari heal. He doesn't have Protect Up, does he? He does not. Sucks because I know a Mind Blast is coming, so I'm trying to think about who do I want to just eat that. Regardless, Ornn will still be in haste. Can I delay your attack? Cool. Stall for me? He was zombied. We weren't supposed to do that. I forgot that he's zombied. I didn't even... Whatever. That was terrible. At least she's full broken, but that was really bad. Should have remembered, like, oh yeah. Cool. Guess I can bring back Riku. Because Riku's someone that has... No, we can get Yuna. We can actually get Yuna here. Mario lost his MP, yep. Tag Yuna out. No one is healthy enough for any of this interaction. Because you're gonna do Viper now. 81k, huh? Which is big stalling. Lulu, she's not. So the funny part is, if we can get through blizzards, we'll be okay. Yeah, just antidote, because I think it's gonna go Blizzard, and then go into Viper. No, it's Dark Viper right here. So after this Dark Viper, it's gonna be a Blizzard. Now let me actually make sure Ornn's not zombied here. He's not, okay. Alright, cool. So if I do this again, I'm going to... Should be a Blizzard now. She is doomed. No point in putting that on her. $80K. It's funny, I could have just taken off this poison proof. She has a weapon, but I want her weapon to be focused on the magic. I don't really know what I want to do here. So I messed up on Waka's thing. Ornn is kind of our best bet. Oh, now he's gonna die. Oh, you picked Tidus, thank you. I think another Frost is gonna pull up. So I'm gonna have Orin Sentinel here. And for Yuna's final thing before perishing, I'm gonna have her drop a Kiraga on Orin. $78, 934, yeah, I want Tia's to attack. Better yet, Riku still hit the darkness. Jeez. But she doesn't do Mega Death and Mega Life in this phase. Will Tia's be able to get a turret if he swaps the weapon? Nope. Okay, 2,000 damage, not bad. She does a Kiraga. Did not consider that this is where she ends up doing Kiraga. Somebody's zombie, she does a Kiraga instead. Not paying attention. I'm not paying attention. He doesn't have a scan. What am I doing? Mari's a little bit sensor. 73k. So if I could just keep Yuna alive long enough. Okay. She'll counter with Blizzard. We don't want that. Dark Strike, Silent Second Initiative. And then Mind Blast is going to happen after this. She can't heal Riku. It's a Mind Blast that's gonna happen here, so no, I need to not do anything else. He'll pop up right there. Let's do Sentinel. We're not going to attack her. But now I can bring in Yuna. I can have Yuna do a Kiraga. On Tias? Maybe. So she did end up doing a Kiraga at some point. He has no more. A Dark Viper. Already a low HP back. 69k. If Orin had more HP, he's get another turn? No, he won't. How much would that do? 400? You can't cure Doom. Let's just do this. Yeah, Doom will still hit even on zombie. That's so interesting. Like, really, really interesting. I don't know what to do. I messed up with my Kamari, so we're down a person. I messed up some other things. I was gonna say, Eunice gonna get mind blasted, isn't she? 55k, huh? 55k. So, anyone else that's zombie? The Waka's not, because I made him immune to it. Martin's just cursed. Luna's just vibing. So we'll just do this. Okay, but if I'm gonna have to go back to that previous save and do some stuff for customizing it. I still want Orin to have slow click on his armor. Okay, where's Titus? So what can do antidote? We're burning through everything we have. 51k, huh? A silencer. Okay. That's actually kind of helpful. 48k. She will counter with some terrible stuff if I do that. She's not doing death at this point, so I'll just swap her weapon, swap armor. Since she's silenced, she can't do this. Everybody's just on the brink. Oh man, everybody's just on the brink. 48k. So I might swap some things around. She has a Mega Doom. Next is a Mind Blast. She doesn't have shell anymore, so we're only banking on a... Oh, Riku lived. You almost out of Phoenix Sounds though, oh no. $42k. I'm gonna play it safe here and do this. Nope, it was Karaga. Bye bye, Riku. So unfortunate. 38k. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I mean, I guess I'll burn a Mega Phoenix, why not? Because after this, you're going to do a Viper, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know, I want to do that really. He just lost all the buffs that he had. So we're just gonna do that. Alright. So if we're gonna have Waka be immune to zombie, I'm gonna put that on the weapon that has poison proof. So let's go back here and let's recreate all of our weapons. Actually, let me check. Do I have something further? Dome Corridor. I'm pretty sure with this I already ended up making the things, but... Actually, no. So, like, let's see. Extra HP for Orin will be fine. But I think I just want death and something else. So let's see what we can do. So Orin needs a new thing. Waka doesn't need one. Lulu doesn't need one. Kimahri, I can't really do much with Kimahri, sadly. And Lulu's fine. So everybody's fine, essentially. Orin's the only one I had to buy a new thing for. So for Waka, I'll have Waka keep this. And we'll give him zombie proof. I got like excited and jump the gun when I was customizing the stuff. So I like having Yuna also be immune to zombie and death. Just thinking, should I have put it on the other thing? Because then I could have done silence and poison. No, it wouldn't have been 4 slots. Because that has auto protect on it. So I'm thinking poison proof for her. No, I want silence proof for her instead. Because I need her to be able to cast spells. And for Waka, I want Waka to be zombie proof. Yeah, I want Walker to be zombie proof because if we can just silence Yunalesca with his attacks, especially during that 3rd phase, I can just keep healing Waka. And then Orin can just eat up the Vipers in phase 3. So I think it's fine for him to be zombie proof. Yeah, I think it's fine for him to be zombie proof because of that. Because then I can focus on him just hitting things because he also has sense preserver. So yeah, we're gonna do that. For Lulu, because this has sense preserver, we're gonna make her death proof. So we can have her dance around in the 2nd phase. Then I'll have to go back and make her... Just one that Orin has equipped. Orin, I want Orin to be death proof, and I want Orin to be slow proof. Would it have been better to make Orin zombie proof as well, just cover all those bases? The only other thing I would have to worry about would be poison. No, we're not doing that. Slow, death, and I want to do dark proof. Yeah, I want him to be able to see. So now Riku, I want Riku to be poison proof. I want Lily to be poison proof. So I gotta buy a bunch of antidotes to make that happen. Maybe the darkness and silence. So what can I sell with the stuff that I do have? A pure ice strike, I might sell that. Sleep touch. Touch isn't really helpful for us anymore. And it has a bunch of slots, so yeah, I'm gonna sell that. So we're gonna go with anything. We need strike. We don't need this sword anymore because we have something that makes us immune to dark. I might keep this though. shield gives us fire strike, but we have that we need for this fight. Sleep proof, poison proof, and confuse proof. That'd be fine for a different battle, I guess. Nimbus rod, we need that. This rod we can actually sell because we have this one now. But I might. And it has no other slot, so there probably isn't really much of a point in me keeping it. Yeah, because we have half MP on another rod. Her having Ice Strike doesn't really make sense, really, so I'm actually going to sell that. Zombie Touch could work, but I'm pretty sure bosses need Strike, so there's no point in having this one. I'll keep it just in case, because maybe we can experiment with it. We already have something that gives her a little bit of extra HP, so we're going to sell this too. These are the same, so I can sell this. Lightning, water, and fire. I'm gonna sell this one because we have lightning, water, and fire, and Orin already has a lot of HP as is. Defending Racer, keep that. Sense Preserver, Sleep Proof, and Confuse Proof. The Metal Bracer, glorious. That's magic plus 5%. I don't use Kamari for its magic. So I'm actually gonna sell this. SLS Reflect could come in handy later. Having this spear is fine. Having this one's fine too. Ice, lightning, evade encounter, comeback, water strike, strength. This one's only a 2 slaughter, but I might want that. This is one with sensor. Half MP, magic, and magic, because we just want Lulu to sling spells. This one can still come in handy, so I might keep this. SLS Null Tide. I'm actually going to get rid of this one though. Lightning, Fire, Ice. It's fine. So this should give us a decent amount of money to make some stuff. 16k gil. Null Frost. Glorious Charge. So now we're gonna buy some items. So I just want to have some of these just in case. Gonna get like 50 of these. I'll just have some extras for those. Okay. So Riku, we are gonna also add poison proof and dark proof. We're gonna do that so she can still see, and she can help us clutch up by silencing, you know, let's give need be. Or we have her do a copycat of Orin and ends up whiffing something. Orin won't whiff, but Orin will need healing from the poison. So we have T's figured out. Yuna is also figured out, right? Yeah. Pretty sure we finished the Wakas because we decided to make him have zombie proof as well as poison proof. Lulu, we can make Lulu poison proof. Death, poison, and we don't have to worry about silence. Cool. And for Riku, we need to give her dark proof. And we need to give her poison proof. Now I don't have to worry about healing her, and she can eat the vipers. I think that's a better option. The overdrives, we're gonna stick the. I think we should stick the comrade. Because in phase 3, she doesn't cast stuff, but we're also dealing with Mind Blast. So I think we'll do that. Save over this top one right here. So you... He's like, doesn't have good speed, so that's why I want him on slow. If I'm mainly gonna have him take hits for the party, that's why I'm like, what do I do with this? Stoic, I think Stoic is fine for him. You're on Avenger, and I think you should be on Avenger. Because we can farm these two's overdrives. And everyone else can be Comrade. So we'll try it like that and see if this works better. I'm thinking, is there anything else that I want to do? Avenger, Comrade, Stoic, because I'm gonna mainly have you take hits for everybody else. Walker can hit on his own. You won't have to worry about him hitting zombies. It's just, I specifically want Orin to just take the hit so he can get his overdrive, as well as stop the others from getting hit with, like, Power Break or Magic Break. That's why. They can just get stuff going from whenever she does Viper. Okay, so this should work out a bit better. Ideally, she get turns to heal. What? Before I forget, let me just also dump some money on some more high potions in Phoenix Downs. High potions are so amazing. 25 should be fine. We'll get to 40 potions. That reminds me, Kamari, I want you on the defense plus 20 spear. You can have a sense preserver. You know what? Let's also make Kimari immune to poison. Yeah, let's make Kamari also immune to poison. So if I have him out there at any point, he can use a free turn to do something. Even if it's just like throwing an item. A zombie strike. Okay, so we can make a zombie strike weapon. Cool. I definitely know we're gonna need that later. Let's just do this. And then add a sensor so I can have somebody with a sensor. Yeah, put these all at 10. And grab a map just in case. There we go. Damage a lot. What are grenades for? Can we craft anything with grenades? Oh, it's piercing. Grenades give us piercing. And then this one. want to put Fire Strike on this. And we'll give Titus a strength increase. So instead of the 5, we'll do 10%. So we'll try it like this. Alright. This is why we keep safety saves. So we can go back a little bit. I think things went really downhill once we got to Bevel, I want to say. Or maybe a little bit before Bevel, when we got to, when we got the Beaconells, when I feel like things started to go a bit down the hill. Because I think that's when just the item usage and everything that tied into that, we weren't like making the best with. I also didn't explore Beaconell to the best of my ability. What's up, Sense? How you doing? I also didn't explore Beaconell to the best of my ability like I should have. Same with Gagazat. So we are lacking a bit in the item department. That also doesn't help. I also need to go to the ship that leads to Luca at some point. Hey, Sense, I hope you're having a good day. It's good to see you. Because there's a... You can get a weapon from a person in a minigame on the SS Leaky. I think that's the one that leads to Luca, by the way. Where you count a bunch of birds, and if you get the number right, you get a weapon for Waka. Usually it's a weapon that boosts his magic power and all of that. It's half and half. That's fair, that's fair. I want you to know it's good to see you all the same, though. This should be a bit better, ideally, because now we can do some more healing. I'm gonna put Walk on Alchemy. It's Alchemy Ball instead. There's no point in Walker having every encounter for this fight. Now that I'm considering it. Alchemy one will help him out a lot more, because we can drop a potion which will do like 400, and after we hit her with the appropriate breaks, we can out heal some of that with just simple potions. So here we are. One. Oop. So I think that's better. Riku's good with this. And Titus, if there's gaps for Titus to hit, we could have done that. You could have paid your loan early at your job and reapplied it. You're gonna wait until Friday. Your job gives you loan cents? Or 350, oof. I ain't never gonna see that in my lifetime. Don't get it? Okay, nice, nice.
This is it.
So long as
Now
it's
is the
helpful for
time
you,
to
that's what
choose.
matters.
Die and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow. Now is the time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands.
Okay, I haven't figured out her phase 3 attack pattern. I've been bad with that. The only thing that I know for sure is that she does a Mega Doom, and then after Mega Doom, she goes into Mind Blast. And then I think she does... I don't know what she does after those two. I haven't figured that out fully. Next week or two. Yo, you're gonna play Final Fantasy X? Are you gonna play Vanilla 10 Sense? Are you gonna... Are you also gonna play the mod? Yeah, because we're we can just do this. PS2. Yeah, that's fine. Are you gonna do a regular playthrough or? Regular nights. Are you gonna 100% it or anything else? Okay, so we don't need a scanner. So Kamari, just cast haste on yourself. So you can just have that in the back. We'll have Tita set up some cheers. Because I was gonna say, if you plan on doing like a 100% kind of vibes, but you sold it, because I was gonna say, get the non-NA version if you're gonna go that route, so that way you can also experience the joy that is the Dark Aeons. So I wanna see you just lose it after getting all the appropriate gear and stuff and challenging them. Because it's only new policy. Wait, what? I mean, the save would be gone unless you have a cloud save, by the way. Or did they change their policy on cloud saves? Okay, if I know she's doing life here, I'm gonna actually switch Orin out. They did? Weird. No, she's gonna slap. She does a slap and then she does. It's slap, spell, slap, spell. Yeah, if it isn't, then whatever, I don't care. Yeah, I was gonna say it's slap, spell, slap, spell. Get her protect on Lulu so she can just be chilling. Get you in here. I have turned to the since you're new checking account. Hey, let's go. Good shit, good shit. You might play Tekken. Do it. Who gonna stop you? Have Yuna do a life. Honestly, setting up focuses does not matter at this point. Shoot, not a spoiler for me. We literally just saw it happen. Set up a protect on Yuna. So we use this first phase just to get set up. That's what we do. We use phase 1 to get our bearings and get set up. For now, let me prioritize protect. Waka will die here, so that was a waste. But at least Yuna got some overdrive. Life is next, but we're not going to attack. Unless she just starts to hit Orin anyway. Yeah, she hit Orin anyway. Anyway, that's what I was saying. She's gonna do life this time. we're gonna pretty much keep it chill. This helps out Kamari. Put a protect on Kamari as well. And some extra cheers. 23k. Now we switch our sword. We get a Null Frost set up. Let's have a shell on him. Everybody's chilling except for Riku. Just gotta make sure. Can I set up a? Did I? Nope. Okay, cool. Riku at least needs to protect. Awesome. Woof, that crit. So just bring Orin back for me, which is kind of nice. I like how he's just downed right in front of me. He's just chilling there. Just chilling right in front of me. Okay, you can bring Warren back. Alright, so the logic that I'm trying to apply here is Waka will be protected from death. And he'll be protected from zombie. No, he'll be protected from zombie, but not death. But I want to use Walker for phase 3 because she stops using Mega Death and Mega Life during that phase. Okay. So I'm gonna get Walker now. So Walker can do some of this. And I can do this for Orin. And then we do this for Orin. So he can be close to full HP. But Waka's our phase 3 only. Orin has slow proof, so him being hasted now is good. Until it's not. It's good until it's not. Because we'll end up having to reapply it. I should have kept Titus out. This is what I was trying to avoid, but whatever. She can cast an Asuna on herself. And we'll bring in the Waka. To now give our unit some health. 2,000? Beautiful. So first we need to... First, we magic break. Yeah, we knew Waka wasn't living that. Next, we power break. Orin dies here. Oh, Orin lived barely. Dark Viper, Orin gets some HP back. So she's gonna do her things in a row. Walk us for phase 3. I think it's gonna go death and life. Because I'm pretty sure that's gonna pop up here. If that's the case, I can't. I have to holy water Orin. And then we'll just have Orin heal himself. With one of these. And just take the poison damage. Yeah, it was gonna be life next to death. Death is next. Have Warren do this. Switch over to Lulu. And throw up a bio. I know that she's gonna fall to the death here. Is what it is. No, Lulu's immune to death. Lulu can get zombified. She's gonna start having her snakes eat us. She's gonna start having her snakes eat us. How many turns will Kamari get? Cool. Do this for me, Kamari. I'll bring in Yuna, and then I can have Yuna set up another Null Frost. No, we're not gonna do that. What we're gonna do instead, we're gonna have Riku. We're gonna have Riku do this. So strike wasn't guaranteed, by the way. Just want to point out that the strike was not guaranteed. Poison proof and dark proof. I was trying to silence. We didn't get a silence from any of that. She is gonna go for a thing here. Was a magic break. Okay, so let's just go for an armor. No. There we go. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work, so Tidus has to make a potion himself. I'm just over here, like, can you please get silenced? Thank you. I wonder if that stops her from casting the lives. I'm doubtful, but, you know. There's my answer. Death is next. I can have Kimari get Riku. So nice to have somebody hasted in the back. I'll have Tidus get Orin. So Orin. And then all of them are immune to it. So it's like, so long as Tidus can get a turn, we're fine. Now, flip it back. Have Riku get... Can you live that? She barely lives it. Now we do this. Riku gets healed, Orin gets poisoned, Yuna gets poisoned. I'm pretty sure Blizzard comes next. She doesn't do Viper back to back. Okay, so it's a Viper, a Blizzaga, a Viper. I'm gonna give her some HP back. And then that's when she does life stuff. Yeah, 44k. I'm gonna have Tidus just drop a potion. So now Riku Orin, they get healed. Beautiful 39k. get Yuna instead. It's not Yuna guard. I forgot. What do I want Orin to do here? Do we want Orin just to... Yeah, we want Orin to attack. That's okay. Now we traded. Orin's immune to death. Riku is too. Kimari will have a turn to bring someone back. Awesome. 35k. So she does life, then death. That's been the pattern every single time. It has not flip-flopped. There we go, let's silence her. She's gonna heal 2 of them with Dark Viper. Love that. $25k. So now I can do the Suna on you. They're both zombies, so no point. She's silenced right now, so we don't have to worry about a Blizzaga. So I can actually just do the Suna on Yuna. She's probably gonna do her thing where she slaps somebody. Okay, so Riku's our answer. She slaps somebody, now it's a Viper. Since we know Viper's coming up, I'm going to guard. Should have had Orin do the other thing instead, but I didn't want Titus taking damage. And do this. Yeah, so those 2 will get healed. There we go. Go get Kimari. Kimari can heal us Suna real quick. It should be death. Death? No, it's life then death. It's life then death. So knowing that, let's take Titus. Let's Titus to a potion here. I don't want anyone else to come in, really. So we'll do that. I was gonna say. If I knew that it was gonna happen like that, I should have just got Kimari. So let's get Orin. Yuna's still dealing with all of that. So we'll do this. If she isn't silenced, she will Viper. Mari? Nope. Does Tidus still have a... Tidus does not, so... Yeah, let's gamble, because we know a thing is about to happen. Yeah. Cool. Should be Phoenix down. No, keep you not alive. Waka makes more sense right now. Yeah, he has... Waka's fine here. How much HP do you have? 5k? Next is Death. I'm pretty sure next is Death, so I should probably have Tidus here. Because she did her slap, she did Blizzard, and then went to this, then she did this, yeah. So I think we heal Waka over here. Does Waka get a turn in time? He does. Can't get Waka. Waka has no protection from what I want him to do. Not gonna do that. Riku's immune to death. This, she starts off with Mega Doom. Tidus is immune to Doom, so Tidus gets the chill. The other two, however, they're not immune to Doom. But this is now when I want Waka to start coming in. She won't do death stuff anymore. She does that, then she does a Mind Blast after. I think Orin will barely get enough, but the issue here is... Actually, no, it's fine, it's fine. Because what we'll do is... Waste Orin. Then we get Waka. If Waka do a silence attack, and we hope for the best. Can Kamari help out with anyone here? No? Okay. The issue is I know a Mind Blast is gonna happen. can't heal Orin. None of who I have here wants to Mind Blast. So I think we let Orin die, so we can afford this magic break. Jeez. Mind Blast or the Power Break is going to take us out anyway. Alright. I'm going to call it here. Figure it out next time. I like how we have this current thing. I just gotta dance around the turns appropriately. I knew a Mind Blast was coming. And that hits just as hard, and Orin didn't have Overdrive. If Orin had Overdrive, I probably would have risked seeing if she would do a counter with a Blizzard. But I want to say because she was silent, she wouldn't be able to counter with Blizzard. But I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, we're gonna go and raid. We're gonna go here. So I just want to say I appreciate y'all for being here and vibing out and chilling with me. It's always nice to go live and have each and every one of you here. Like, truly thank you. I have no idea what I'm gonna do after finishing Final Fantasy X. I'm probably just gonna go disappear for like another good 2 years again. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Anyway, you already know the drill. Please be nice, please be kind, please be warm and supportive. Most of all, make sure you steal the treasure, because we're raiders, that's what we do. We steal treasure. With that, I bid you all do. It's always